Hello and welcome viewers, you are watching AMN Plus and this is our Across the Globe program coming up to every week. For today we are going to visit the newly inaugurated theater complex here in our beautiful capital Addis Ababa. It's known that art is powerful in changing the attitudes of the society, and also we can use art as a development tool. That's why our government is giving a due attention for art, and this complex is also one of the testaments for the government's commitment. Hopefully you will enjoy. Do stay with us. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Fine, how are you?
Fine.
Fine, thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you very much for your time.
Welcome.
Please introduce us yourself.
Okay, my full name is Fissom Zaghi. I'm manager of Addis Ababa Theatre Enterprise.
Thank you very much for your time. So let's proceed our visit.
Welcome. Take floor. Our new Children and Youth Theatre project is inaugurated. As I told you, this space is created for a purpose of child games. The children, before going to enter to the cinema house, they are physically exercised with this space. As we know that the forms, the compositions, the colors, and also the spellings which is to be painted on this material can give a learning or a cognitive approach of the psychomotors of the children. And then the children is going to attend the cinemas. It's not only this space. As you look it in the front of the gate of the project, there could be a space. This space is addressing for a purpose of entertainment or for the purpose of cafe stations. The families spend their time until to inaugurate the cinemas. The children can entertain this physical gaming, and then when the time is gone on, they will go directly into the cinema out of this direction.
This will be interesting for children, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
As you know that the colors, the compositions, the form, the spellings, the arrangements can develop the psychomotors of the children. And then when you after we're building or entertaining with this material, and they gave to the contents or the ideas or the movies on our cinema stage.
Okay, so this is a place
Yeah.
of brainstorming.
Yeah, the place of brainstorming for a child and also for the families.
Okay.
Like, can you go to look our cinemas? This could be a space for a restaurant, and also this space could be for children, hot drink, or it might be ice creams or whatever. Regarding of Ethiopian children entertainment industry, as you know that, the history is back to goes 100 years, but we don't have to having such type of grant institution which is to be make, facilitate or develop the content, it might the learning, it might the proudness, or it might the cultural activity of our country. So indirectly, as we know, that art is responsible to build the moral status of the young and also the children. The purpose of this institution is, as I told you, which is to be build the moral philosophy of the children in the youth by entertaining approach. It's not only to entertaining, or it's not to only entertaining cafe or hot drink. The purpose is highly committed to empower the young generation in the content of our nations and nationalities. As we look now, those are our cinema halls. I think it's better to enter in the cinemas. As I told you earlier, this complex is having a theater space and also plus a cinema. As we look now, we have two cinema halls. Beside of our left and also beside of our right.
This cinema hall for children?
For children purpose. But it can have potential to generate for other purpose. It may accommodate adult cinemas, or it may for other purpose. I think, welcome again.
Okay.
Take the floor, please.
Wow.
From the background of Ethiopian cinema history, as we know that children is not having a space such like to this. It's not only, I think, have a seat. It's not only to the children spaces, as we know that the history of cinema is traced back to in the region of 1970, but they do not have to focus, or they do not have to develop our cinemas in the space and also plus in the technology engagement. Still now we are just trying to create Ethiopian film narrative approach. Directly individuals can be engaging with private companies, but this institution is having a potential to address or to engage Ethiopian cinema narrative. This cinema hall is, as you look it, the capacity is 168 capacity. The seating space is convenience. They have a space to interact with their families. They have just take hot drinks on this space, and also the way you engage with the cinema screen is highly facilitated. With regarding to the cinemas, those technologies are different from our history. As you look at, they have different colors. They have different light effects as you look to the floor, and also the image, the pixel arrangements, the resolution of the image is highly modern, especially with regard to Ethiopian cinema. As we know, animation movies are highly quality image. Still now in the history of Ethiopian cinema, they do not have to a space, or they do not have to a project and the 4K space to accommodate the resolution or the animation movies in the quality of the Hollywood status. But this one is having potential to present real image in the quality of the Hollywood. It's not only to the real image, the sound systems which is to be facilitated or used on our project is different. It's not only to engaging with the sound of their cinema directly with the purpose of the screen, but you feel it from the side of the horse. It's not only to you feel it the sound. The effects are more or less engaging with the roof. When the children or the characters feel out on the screen, that emotion can be sitting or interpreting on these halls, and they feel to immerse themselves in the cinema stories.
Yeah, I think regarding the light, it may be harder for children to sit in the dark and continuously look to the movies, so the lights bring some comfort for them.
Yeah, as we know that from the psychology of the children cinema, the colors can be determined with engaging the stories. As you look at these lights are different from the adult cinema. Those effects are different from adult cinema. As you see, the seat colors is also different from the adult cinema. Those are highly engage the children to immerse or to enjoy with the space, to enjoy with the stories. Yeah.
Okay, let's proceed our visit, right?
Okay, welcome.
Okay.
Have you enjoyed our project?
Yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah.
I wish if I bring my baby here.
Welcome. We are facilitating a sponsorship for your child.
Oh,
and
thank
also
you
your
very
entire
much.
family. Okay.
Okay.
This one is also the next cinema halls. The capacity is 170 externally. The seat and the technologies, the lights, and also the sound system is the same with this project. We are just creating or addressing entertainment approach of Western other country in the project. We are now in the third floor. As you look at this floor is theater hall space. We have two entrance space if we're going to enter in theater hall. They may brought different other materials. Also, we have shopping areas. We are just facilitating or accommodating those commercial activities for our audience. I think, take the floor, please. How do you look at it? Do you have an experience site type of theater halls in Ethiopian history?
Not actually. I don't think there is a theater hall until this period, which is specifically made for theater.
Yeah. As you know, the history of Ethiopian theater is traced back to 100 years. But when we are calling the histories of, especially with regarding to theater and the youth theater, I think, I have an information. You are graduating from a theater profession background.
Exactly.
So our discussion could be in the state of idea or in the state of pursuit of knowledge, especially with regarding to the theater practice. Entirely, this theater hall accommodates 1,200 children. The capacity is 1,200 capacity. I think it's better to exchange from the history of Ethiopian theater. The National Theatre is not to inaugurating as a purpose of presenting the theater. The king is just facilitating their birthday commemoration purpose, and then by rearranging or by recrafting the stage, the theater is presenting and engaging with the audience of Ethiopian theater. But entirely, the technology, the sound, is also the stage is not presenting or not working directly for the purpose of theater. And also our other theater is children and youth theater, presenting different artistic presentation, especially regarding to Ethiopian or Addis Ababa children and youth for the last 25 years. Also, that stage is not built or not to commit a theater purpose. That space is just to address different uses. And then the children and the youth is trying to present artistic presentation and then trying to modify the structure for the purpose of a theater. In Ethiopian history, this institution is the one engaging from the initial idea until to the final project, which is to be committed to present for children and the youth artistic works. That could be the renaissance of Ethiopian theater. The government is also highly give an emphasis, especially for the profession for the last 7 years, especially with regarding to in Addis Ababa experience. I think it's better to call the experiences which is to be facilitating in the urbanization process made in the corridor space. Our mayors and their management is highly give attention to build, to renovate spaces, to facilitate technologies, to facilitate spaces, and others are highly present or give for our profession. As you experience from lesser media engagements, our artists praise the government commitments, especially with the infrastructures. It's not only to having an institution, by the way, in Addis Ababa experience. We have 150 plazas, which is to be in the infrastructural build in the corridor space of Addis Ababa. It's not only to plazas, we also have amphitheaters. As we know that artists in the contemporary stage is not only present artistic works audience in the theater halls. From the modern experience, artistic content is presenting in the sides of the audience or the side of the communities. Beside of the neighbors of the community, artistic content is important. So we know that the imagination potential is not only for the users. Imagination is a potential for technologies, for learning processes, for other inventions. So the roles to build the imagination is, I think, art. Finally, I'm also personally, thanks to our mayor and also our government, especially regarding to invest in our profession.
there are elements, right, in theater. So the lights, the sound, and also the stage is, I think it's a rotating stage. And this is a new experience to our community or to the artists. Whenever you sit, you may sit in front or you may sit at the back, but you still feel near to the stage. And I think this is a new experience for us.
Yeah. The reason to claim this time is the Renaissance of Ethiopia is, I think, the entire project design, especially with regarding to the technologies, with regarding to the capacities, with regarding to the imagination of the authors. As you saying, yes, which is to be near to the stage. It's not only to near to the stage, as we know that children theater is highly fantasized with the characters. This stage is different from the theater experience. As you look at the HANA hydraulic stage, which is to be in the ground. The backstage is also in the ground of the floor. The characters can wear their costumes in the ground space. And then the hydraulic is coming or up to in the stage.
I think this will be a very nice place for children to be here.
I think it's better to perform in our stage. I know you are
It has been a
theater
long time
graduate.
since I have been on stage actually.
Okay. Those are our 3 rotational stages. It may performing different character. I think, can you move?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's rotational.
So if I stand alone, so it will rotate by itself.
It's rotates by itself.
Okay.
Which is to be managed by technicians.
Okay.
I think when we are just trying to compose different character compositions, it moves and it gives an effect regarding to the movement, especially with the contemporary modern art, having a potential to present more movable characters.
And it's very smooth. I don't feel like even I'm moving.
No, okay.
So this would be more suitable for the practitioners.
Can you perform one line dialogue, please?
A dialogue from a play?
Yeah, you can.
I really don't remember the experiences.
Just simple. It might. It's not only a dialogue. If you have an experience, especially regarding to imitational characters, it might animals or it might storytellings.
But I do remember a performance while we have been taking theater courses in Addis Ababa University. Once we have produced a children theater called Zafiye.
We have got our partner.
I remember that play actually. It was very nice and we have invited children from different schools to our performances and they were very happy. They loved the tree and they hate the character who have been trying to cut that tree.
I think I get the idea of the theme of the story.
Kind of, yeah. Most of the time children theater is not only one side theater actually. We don't only perform, but also we try to engage our audiences or the children to be part of the performance. Children theater is more of participatory, so I can perform a single dialogue and you can attend it.
Welcome, it's my pleasure. I think we are losing our partners in Addis TV. I claim it.
ልጆችዬ
ወይዬ
ልጆችዬ
ወይዬ እሺ
ዝም በሉ ለማንም እንዳትናገሩ እሺ ይሄ ዛፍ በጣም አስጠልቶኛል ልቁረጠው
እንዳትቆርጪው
ዛፉ ቅጠሉ እየተንጠባጠበ ነው ጣራችን ቤት ላይ ዝናብ ሲዘንብም ደግሞ ጠብ 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 ያደርጋል ለማንም እንዳትናገሩ መጥረቢያ አዘጋጅቻለሁ ይዤ እመጣለሁ እንዳትናገሩ
እንናገራለን ለምን ትቆርጫዋለሽ
ቅጠሉ ያንጠባጠበው ይታጠባል ሰፈር ያቆሽሻል እንደገና ደግሞ ዝናብ በዘነበ ቁጥር ጠብ ውሃ እያጠራቀመ ጠብ ይላል
ስለዚህ ዝናብ የምናገኘው እኮ በሱ ነው
እና አልቆረጠው
አትቆጩ በጣም እኮ ጠቃሚ ነው
ዝም በሉ ለማንም እንዳትናገሩ እንደውም እናንተ ካላችሁ አሁን አልቆርጠውም ሌላ ጊዜ መጥቼ ነው የምቆርጠው
I'm really inspired by your presentation. I have a simple comments, but in generally you have the potential to perform a main character for your performance.
Thank you very much. Let's proceed our visit, right?
Yeah, welcome.
Okay. After a very long period of time, I have been on stage.
The unique features of the other is especially regarding to a theater space, the telescript. The screen which is to be in front of us is different technology, especially regarding to the theater performance. Do you have the concept of prompter in the history?
Prompter?
Yeah, prompter. The prompter is performance when the performer is loading the dialogue when performing on stage. The other person is beside of the curtain, give a clue when losing the dialogues.
Yeah, exactly.
But in the contemporary modern artists, this approach is presenting on telescripts.
Wow.
The script is digitally uploaded on the screen, and he follow your performance, and the dialogue is line out on the screen.
Wow.
You are not expecting a prompter beside of your stage or beside of left or side of the entrance or the exit of the stage. Simply by looking the screen, you are getting that words and then immerse directly on the stage. No miss after all. No miss in our project.
That's very nice.
Welcome.
It's amazing. It is built as state-of-the-art status, and it's very amazing. It's more functional, and it's almost a luxurious one, and I feel very happy to see this in my lifetime. We are lagging behind. In the beginning, we are not as such. We were not at the back, but by now, honestly speaking, we are lagging behind because there is a lot of competition worldwide, but we don't have such an access, light-wise, stage-wise, even the comfort of the hall is also deprived. We are deprived of such facilities, but it fulfills all the necessary accessories, the revolving stage, the lighting, and even the surrounding sound. Everything is state of the art, and so that we can invite professionals from around the world. We can collaborate, can work together. Of course, space matters a lot. As long as we need to compete and to be seen for the world, we have to have such a complex building, and it's a starting point for us. And we are lucky, and we are proud. Having such a fascinating building alone can't bring anything different. So we have to strive a lot to fulfill, to present in such capacity, so as to show the world our culture, our performance exhaustively. We have to work in collaboration. I recommend it's better to have a building administration which is compatible with the building, and a technical staff which is well trained, and yet the content wise we have to have a technical board, or of course we do have a board, that's the administrative board, but a technical team should be built, should be established around this theater to have voices coming around, to have ideas coming around. We need to work a lot, to think a lot, think creatively, which can comply with the existing development of theater performances around the world. We have to work a lot, and there should be a team which contribute or which generates ideas, what to work, what to present, and it shall be taken seriously, having such a team. Particularly for this building, I would like to forward my appreciation and gratitude. Of course, it's an unexpected, unbelievable circumstance or situation, having such a building. Of course, it's a beginning, I think. There should go hand in hand. As long as we need a compatible city in terms of tourism, development, and having such a good living city, and a smart city, of course. Without art, there is no smart city. So it's one of the components of smart cities. So the government commitment is appreciated, and it also needs to go further ahead to have a lot such kind of buildings and facilities.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much.
So let's talk about this specific theater complex as a practitioner, as a person who is in the profession. What do you feel about this complex?
Our government take a different action like promoting our artists, because art and the countries never separated, they are interacted. So, and related to this action, particularly our government's working on theater complex, this has great role in country development, knowledge transfer, or promoting our culture, promoting our industry, and promoting technology, and handling young generation.
Regarding the elements of theater, regarding the performance, what values this complex can add to the development of theater?
If our art is developed, the same to that our country is developed, because we will going to promote our culture, we will going to promote our attitudinal capacity of our generation, and these all matters come together and support us in all dimensions to add something from the previous attitude that now come up to the now what necessary attitude, what the generation wants, and what the generation just should have to promote regarding to our culture, regarding to folk, regarding to the indigenous knowledge. From that one, this art complex has a critical issue to promote that indigenous knowledge. Personally, I'm happy to just to get that like opportunity to do on the issue. So when we come together, and we can do the best.
So I think this complex is the answer for the question of theater professionals, right? So the government is becoming more committed to address the gaps, and when the government is committed, practitioners also should be committed. So what is your message for theater practitioners and also for anyone who is interested to work?
As a theater practitioners, the time is now, because all professionals now come together and do the best for their community, for professional promote, for development of the country, for development of the all dimension regarding to technology, especially when the government, the door is open now. It's a great opportunity, and we are lucky to get that like opportunity, and just we can come together and do what the best, what our countries need now. So that as a partners, I'm ready to do, I'm ready to work.
Thank you very much for your
Thank
time.
you very much for your invitation.
We're now the 10th floor. Those floors, especially from 6 to 10 floor, is rooms, which is to be give a space for children for training purpose. On this 10th floor, we have 3 halls, which is to be working for the brainstorming of the children. We are just trying to engaging with the script writing, or we are just engaging with traditional performances or contemporary modern artists. It's not only to entertaining by presenting work of arts for the children, and also, as I told you, we are empowering by the content. I think it's better to enjoy the interior part of our hall. Yeah. Please welcome again and again. Okay. As I told you earlier, we have 3 multi-purpose halls. Entirely, this hall use different technology materials, especially regarding to the projectors and also plus the sound systems. The capacities or the numbers accommodate in this hall is extensively 400. We use this hall as a means of different purpose.
Time to time, Addis is becoming more and more beautiful than ever, right?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. The other potential of our CYT project is we are near to Mescal Square area. In the right side of our institution, our project is Bole side, and also in the left side, the stadium halls. Entirely, our project is the center or the heart of in Addis. So this could be a potential for the entertainment industries. The other thing, I think the sound systems we use in the conference hall is the same to the cinema halls.
Okay.
It's not only to giving a training or maybe conference session, but we can presenting different movies on the side of this stage. The other surprise of our project is the rooftop of our CYT project. We look 3 different restaurants.
Only here?
Yeah, only here.
Okay.
The one side of our cafe is this one. The other 2 is in front of us. This could be the kitchen session. We have 3 kitchen space. We are facilitating traditional foods here and then presenting for our guests in the conference sessions or in cafe stations. From the 3 restaurants, this one is the one. I think it's better to experience physically the technology we use on this project. As you look, the rooftop of our cafe is mirror, and also digital technology is used when the differentiation is presenting out on this floor. It may arrange it as a condition. When the condition is hot, it may rearrange this part and give air from the outside.
Okay.
And then when the rain is, it may happen from the digital remote controller. We are just closing the rooms. And also additionally, this shutter is also the other part of our technology. This could be monitored digitally to go. We have experience from the 2 directions, by the way. It's not only standard experience, the Addis view from 360 degrees.
This is a very amazing place actually.
Yeah, you're right.
And Addis Ababa is currently a city which is alive 24/7.
Yeah,
So I think tonight this place can give a stunning view of our beautiful capital Addis Ababa.
yeah, you're right. I think you really enjoyed our visit. We are already accomplished our visit. What you feel?
As a theater practitioner, actually, I was very amazed and surprised, and also I feel proud to
Welcome.
have such a complex
Yeah.
in our capital, Addis Ababa.
This project is invitable. Our office is open. Also, we have an arrangement regarding to work with private companies presenting different cinemas, different theaters in different space. From the early experience, as we know, the theater is presenting in different theater, hotel, restaurant rooms, and other side of rooms, rather than to be presenting in the theater halls. So highly, the private company is emerging and investing their capitals engage to develop the Ethiopian theater and also theater cinemas. So we are facilitating different space for private companies.
Fitsum, thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for hosting me.
Welcome.
Well, everyone, this was all for today's Across the Globe program. I hope you have enjoyed our visit of the newly inaugurated Children and Youth Theatre Complex. This was all for today's Across the Globe program. Stay tuned with other programs of AMN+. Goodbye for now.